Alright. Second part of Act 4. We run through this little door over here. And we're just fighting our way through the hordes of undead that are... Or hordes of undead. Hordes of ethereals that are in the base. While we work our way over to getting our... into the, like, under bits of Fort Icon. The corruptions and overseers and overminds, and I think they're like mind ragers, the last type of them. The floating eyeballs are some of the most annoying enemies to deal with in the game. In Ultimate. Just like a big heads up on them that they can just really, really hurt. Like, you don't expect it because they're always sort of a pushover enemy in normal especially, but in Elite they're a little more, you know, hitty. They can hit, but yeah, in Ultimate they can pack quite the wallop. I think we know who the real cold sorcerer is, or wizard is here. Oh man, Kalador's Mantle, give me it. It's 2 Kalador's pieces. Let's take a look at it. Ooh, that is probably definitely gonna go on my Aether guy. I don't know if he can do like the 2-piece right now and have it work, because he has the offhand. It's definitely a thing I'm considering giving him as a complete set, at least until I can get the legendary set. I want to get him, which would be the clairvoyant set. It'd be really nice to get a hold of that thing. It's like getting nullified by that very, very evil mage in the previous video. Is like, that's what I've been doing to people this whole time? I'm a monster. Mind Ragers is the name of the things. Oh right, my Aether guy right now has an Empowered Crushing Will, so I don't actually think it's worth it yet to switch out the Kalador stuff. Or switch in the Kalador stuff. So we got this heavy explosive here. And this is very easy to get to as sort of the first thing you need to get. Now we're going to go and hunt for the boss. So I find something kind of interesting here, and maybe someone has figured out how to get to these guys, but I mean, I haven't really looked for it in all honesty, but like this area to my characters to my left is like, how do you get in there? Because it's not on the map. And it just makes me wonder if there's like a secret like path in there. I haven't even looked for it. I only noticed it in passing the last time I was down here.
That skill's not ready.
Like, oh, there's a... Of course. I say something, I'm like, how do you get in there? And it's like, oh, there's a breakaway wall right there.
Can't do that yet.
Some minor loot whoringness we can do.
That skill's not ready.
Technically, I think I should have just said some minor loot whoring we could do. Loot whoringness turns it into an adjective.
Can't do that.
I believe it would be engaging in some minor loot whoringness. I don't know, I'm not an English major.
That skill's not ready.
We're almost there. This is actually a little backtracky fighting these guys, but whatever. So you end up kind of looping around, almost back on where you were, and you'll know you're in the right place when you have like these ether-looking crystally things around, because the door's right here. Actually, it looks like a pack spawned in there. So this boss is going to be very similar to the Aether Amalgamation in that he's going to have a lot of, like, we'll just let him attack for a bit. Ow. So he has, like, this flamethrower that's all Aether. He has that attack. Oh, he has Devastation. I forgot about that. Kinda Devastation. It's not really Devastation. He does that.
That skill's not ready.
Definitely another enemy I'd like to have far more Aether Res than I do to fight, but we're gonna get by. That's the only, like, Devastation is his pseudo Devastation is like the one thing I'd worry about. In terms of a one shot, because that attack too is also pretty potent. But there's this trash heap you got here, and you can basically walk around the trash heap and you'll be fine in terms of getting away from stuff. He's definitely something that's easier fought ranged, in my opinion.
Can't do that yet.
So that's done. We get tiny chests. And the weapon rack. So we just leave out this door, and we'll be put right back in this courtyard, which is sort of the starting courtyard. Right next to the main, like right next to the one where the waypoint is. But going out the door is just very easy to get to the detonation site. So the barricade's gone.
That skill's not ready.
Stop clicking that! Also, you need to stop being alive.
That skill's not ready.
Oh, and I'll point it out right now. I'm not going into the fields in this video. We're gonna... Oh, maybe I should. You know, we'll get to the, damn Rage Hulks. Goddamn Rage Hulks. That's actually kind of an annoying gateway to deal with. Because you can actually go on top of it. So, your character You'll sometimes think you're clicking up there when you're really not. Makes aiming an Aether Ray kind of difficult. So we gotta head to the Necropolis. Turn in those supplies. Now this guy will have something for us to do. He'll say, go deal with this witch. Now it's up to us whether we make her a friend or an enemy. And I'm usually inclined to keep things friendly. The only reason to make her an enemy is you get a dungeon out of it. And I don't know if she gives full Nemesis drops if you really make her an enemy, but does she have a chaos one? Oh, she gives okay, that's on weapons, never mind. It's all on weapons offhand, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, her oh no, wait, she does have okay, yeah, she does have a an Aether one. That'll be good. Fire, cold, cold lightning. Now, I am inclined to say we were friends and friends we shall remain. So what's wrong? You need to gather up one of each of the rare drop things. So I need a tainted brain matter to do that quest. Do I have the Fang with this character? Okay, yeah, I have the Fang just saved up. We did that already a couple videos ago, gathering the Fang in Eastmarsh. And now we're gonna cross the Plains of Strife. We're just gonna go straight for the Necropolis, and then sign off. Because there's one thing we need to do in the Plains. In order to get another devotion point. I believe we've only got 2 left in this difficulty. If I'm keeping up... Or no, we might have 3. It might be 3. I'd have to... It might be 3. Never mind. I don't remember if they're... I should just look at the piece of paper sitting right next to me. Is it in the tomb? Okay, yeah, we have 1, 2... Yeah, we have 3 shrines left to gather in Elite. It's the Rewari quest, the one in the Bastion of Chaos, and then the one in that hidden room in the Tomb of the Archon. I'm so glad that one Bastion of Chaos is not in Ultimate. Because I have 49 out of 50 in Ultimate, and it's like, I'm so glad I don't have to go to the very end of this obnoxious roguelike to get the last point. Because all I have left is the Rewari quest. Ugh. Now the thing we actually have to do out in these fields that I'm gonna save for either next time or for like our cleanup duty is it depends on if I find it, but there is a Chthonic Rift out here that we have to collect the spirit of Mogdragon from. Since it wasn't really in the first 2 locations, I'm just gonna go on. sort of speeding through this stuff. Believe me, by my standards, this is actually speeding through it. So far, with Elite, I haven't found anything too difficult for this character to deal with.
That skill's not ready.
I think it's because I'm aware of what has to be done in Elite to prep yourself for it.
That skill's not ready.
My Arcanist, my Arcanist, my other main character, kind of had more problems with it.
That skill's not ready.
Okay, the waypoint's right here. So, thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.